All right, we're getting ready to clean 3 rooms. It's a 3-bedroom apartment with just bedrooms are carpeted. There's the Oreck Orbiter. We're pre-spraying right now with, this is ammonia hydroxide, which basically means ammonia diluted with water. And we're spraying everything down first. There were some little red stains in the carpet, and we treated those with our spotters. And now we're just doing a pre-spray. With the ammonia hydroxide, what we do, we'll spray the whole carpet down with it because we don't care if it dries up. Then when we do our regular pre-spray, which is a neutral pH, we'll spray just a small area at a time, just enough that we can clean it before it has a chance to dry. Let me turn this back off. Yeah, it has some little red stain right here. And it's really old.
It may not come out.
Yeah, I have a feeling the way it looks, it's been treated with, probably someone tried some Resolve or something to get it out. So it's probably going to stay. And it's not real noticeable. So if it does, it's no big deal. Got that room, and then down here we have a 3rd room. We'll try to squeeze them all in this video, but we try to make our videos under 20 minutes because the clip shuts off. So, and there goes the phone. So I just wanted to show you what we're getting ready to do. We're going to clean the Oreck Orbiter, and we'll be right back, so stay tuned. Alright, we've pre-sprayed this room, and we're ready to go. And we can't guarantee what's going to happen on this carpet because it's pretty old, and I don't know if they may have had it cleaned by somebody else once or twice or something. We don't know for sure on this one because the last time we cleaned this apartment, it had carpet in the living room and the hallway too. So.
Well, one thing we know is it's going to look pretty good when we're done.
Yeah.
It's going to be done as good as it's going to ever get done.
You see the carpet's a little bit loose. It's moving a lot when he moves over it with the machine.
Mm-hmm. Could have used a slight stretching, but that's all right. No hard deal.
Oh, in the video description, I'm gonna put links. So if you want to buy an Oreck Orbiter, there's a direct link for that. I'm gonna put a link for our Amazon influencer store where we sell the Oreck Orbiter. But we also sell, commercial carpet cleaning equipment. We sell chemicals. We sell just a whole bunch. We sell like over 3,000 items there. And I'll put a link so you guys go check that out. And then I'll put a link for our VLM Carpet Cleaners Lounge, which is a Facebook group that any carpet cleaner is welcome to join as long as they agree to be nice with everybody else. And it's open to everybody. You don't have to be a carpet cleaner or be in a cleaning business. You could just be someone who likes seeing stuff about the cleaning products, or likes to clean your own house or whatever, and you can join. And I'll put a link down there so you can find that. And
same thing with our new vacuum group.
Yeah, we have a new vacuum group. I'm not going to put a link for that because it's just something for vacuum cleaner enthusiasts, but it'll be on the channel. If you want to find out about that, you can find information there. Get to the point, I got getting too many links to put in the same one video description after a while. Now we did do a light vacuuming on this. They're supposed to have these carpets vacuumed before we arrive, but they don't do a very good job vacuuming, and we just went over it with one quick pass because we were just trying to get the surface stuff. So you may see some debris pop up here and there because this orbital motion will bring up embedded debris that's deeper in the carpets. Stuff that vacuum cleaners really don't get. So. Yeah, it's looking nice. Don't forget this closet.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Because I'll just jump right in. I normally don't do closets on camera because, who wants to see that, but for the sake of this, I will.
I hope you didn't leave off someplace where you won't find your way.
No, I'll find my way.
Yeah, this carpet's pretty good. You can see where you're going, but some carpets you can get lost in the carpet if you don't keep it to a pattern.
Yeah, Berber carpets, you have to watch what you're doing.
Yeah, because if you zip off in a different direction.
On Berbers, I cut in a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, you have to stick with a pattern or else you'll skip something.
Yeah.
So I think all this here to the window isn't done yet.
It's not.
He's almost done with that. We're going to, we've got the carpet rake down here, the Grandy Groom, so we're going to rake this carpet.
I think we can leave I'll recommend the end. I think what we can do is leave the bender running. I'll spray that and move the machine right there. It'll just be a whole live thing.
All right.
And if we run out of time, which I don't think we will, then we can make the last bedroom into a new video for another, a different video.
And people will be thrilled to death.
Oh, they'll be thrilled.
Alright.
Alright, it's
Now, one thing I'll recommend to people, we don't put the Oreck in the room when we're pre-spraying because one of the things that will ruin your Oreck, and a lot of other buffers and stuff too.
don't get stuff in the top of it.
Yeah, you have that pre-spray and the mist is in the air and everything, and if it goes in the top and gets into the windings, you can have a short. So your best bet is don't spray anywhere near your machine.
Don't get nothing wet in the top of the Oreck Orbiters.
Yeah, a lot of people, you see them doing floors and they got an Oreck Orbiter and they're using a spray bottle and they're spraying pretty close to the machine, and you just got to be really careful about that.
They're taking a risk on shutting
Yeah.
down the machine too.
If you have a mist in the air and it gets in there and into your windings, you can have a situation. It turns it into a bug zapper. You don't want that.
And you know what? In the past, people have asked, why are the handles on the Oreck made out of plastic instead of metal? The handle you grab onto, you know what it is? Because plastic don't conduct electricity.
Yeah.
That plastic is as strong as steel, and it will not conduct electricity, so if a shock goes through the machine, you're fairly safe if you're touching the plastic handle part of the machine.
Well, it's double insulated.
Yeah. It's not made of plastic because it's cheap. It's made of plastic.
But it's going to be used, it can be used in wet environments from time to time, so it has to be pretty safe. You don't want to get, you don't want to become electrified. Alright, he's getting close there. Yeah, we'll rake the carpet with the Grande Groom carpet rake, make it look nice. May not show the final result after raking, but trust me, if you get all your fibers uniform, standing up the same direction, it helps it dry, but it also makes it look like the carpets are brand new when people walk in. So some people like that look of a freshly clean carpet with all the lines, but it's really better to, it's really better to have it looking.
To be groomed.
Yeah, we like to groom our carpet so it looks brand new as possible.
It's just better.
But some people like to leave the sharp tooth pattern or whatever, the diamond, the triangles. And that's cool if you like that, but it's hard to make everything even that way. So.
We like our carpets to look like a putting green.
Okay.
The putting green is the effect we go for.
Alright, and this is the room that has the little red stain that is probably going to stay. We're not going to bother to try to treat it because we'd charge them $30 if we try to treat that stain. And that's kind of like, it's old and I don't think they care about it that much, so I think we're going to let it slide this time. Although I'd love to make an extra $30 here. I think by the time we get the iron out.
I got news for you. If it comes out, we are making an
extra
$30. I'm just not going to go all
We sprayed our spotters on it and everything, so if it does come out, we will charge because we did a special treatment to it.
You bet we will.
But we're not going to try to heat transfer. If it doesn't come out with the chemicals, we're just going to assume that the heat's not going to help in this situation either. Alright. Okay, these carpets we think are about 5 years old. We're assuming. Because about 6 years ago we cleaned this apartment. And they had carpets in the living room and the hallway at that time. So
gum.
There's gum in the carpet? That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's $30, and I don't know if I care about it that much, you know.
I may care about it.
They didn't really say anything about getting the gum and stuff out, so.
No, the gum is I may take this out after all. I think we got the iron with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I got.
Oh, if you do these things for apartment complexes and stuff, and you decide to do something like take out gum, make sure you take pictures or something to kind of prove
it, yeah.
Prove there was some gum, because they will fight you on that, and you may not get paid. And then you're going to want to quit working for them, and it's just better if you document everything.
They may think you're trying to swindle them.
Are you sure those aren't just gouges? They look like.
No, that's gum.
It is gum.
I touched it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's the gum. Guess you can see it.
It has the classic leather gum. It's hard and nasty. That's gum.
Yeah, it hasn't turned black yet. That usually happens eventually.
If it's not black, it may not be a year old.
Well, these 3-bedroom apartments, there's always guaranteed someone had a lot of kids and stuff in here. And there's all sorts of things happened, you know. So I'm sure there is gum in the carpet. Alright, I'm going to pause for a minute because this is going to eat up our time on this video. And I'll come back in a minute and we'll see what, get a little progress. And then I'll come back. So stay tuned.
Alright, this is gum right here. This is gum, and it looks like it's got glitter on it. So what we're going to do is try to take it out real quick.
You got the iron behind us heating up. You want to be careful when you're using an iron. If you set it on upright on the carpet, it could fall over when you're not looking. So.
Yep.
That's a fairly damp rag we're using. I don't think you got the heel and the iron on that one spot.
Oh, probably not. Hang on.
Did you want to spray some ammonia on those?
Not yet. I might. If they get a color behind them, we may spray ammonia on it and then clean them out with the buffer, the Oreck. The reason I'm getting this gum out is these people don't know they got gum in, and when the new residents move in and they find gum, they're going to complain. It's going to look bad on us, and I'm not going to go through that.
Check it.
Better to take the gum out than to have a bunch of complaints against you over something stupid. Okay, it's coming.
Alright, I'm not going to show the whole thing because...
this is just enough. We're just showing this so we can prove this to the management company.
We're going to get this out.
Say we deceived them here.
I'll start the camera back up when we're done with this. So stay tuned. Alright, we raked this carpet since we've got some downtime here. Okay, the gum...
I can't even hardly find where it was at. It's out.
It's gone.
What we did is we ironed it several times, and then we ran the Oreck over there.
Don't forget that thing's running.
And absorbed the
okay,
gum,
it's sitting on
into the bonnet.
It's sitting on that old red stain. We're going to give it a shot.
We
and
don't
see
know
what
if this
happens.
is coming out or not.
It probably won't.
Somebody treated this a long time ago. You can tell.
Yeah. And there's another little one. Yeah, right here. That one we're not going to touch because it's bleached out.
It's coming out.
Okay.
Let's see.
You see a transfer.
Yeah, look at that. That's redness.
Yeah.
You may not show on camera, but
sometimes you'll see yellow on the rag, sometimes red. But
looking good in the neighborhood.
If you see that, then I'll stay in here.
Oh, and here, show this. You see this? When you get them down to that, just leave them.
Yeah.
If you go further than that, you could damage the glue on the back of the carpet.
Yeah, or you can end up with a bleach spot. Okay, I'll stay here.
The next one? Over here. Hang on, let me get the rag wet and we'll get this one out and we're out.
All right.
The red thing's done.
I'm going to stand in here with this iron just in case it decides to fall over. It's got a really small heel on it, and you don't trust this thing. If you had a plate or something to set it on where it's stable, it'd be one thing, but just walking across the floor is enough to knock it loose. So. You may have to relocate this plug. I don't think that cord's long enough to reach over there.
I'll relocate it.
You know, the one thing I love about these irons, you plug them in about less than 10 seconds, you've got heat.
Yeah,
the other,
steamers
can take a while to heat up.
12, 13 minutes to heat up. This is instant.
All right. I'll pause here because we didn't really want to make this video about getting out going red stains.
No, it's just cleaning video, but we're just doing this because we're charging.
So work in progress. Stay tuned. All right, this room's raked now, and it looks pretty decent. This carpet had a lot more wear in it than the carpet in here. The carpet in here looked a lot better, but they don't use this carpet anymore. This carpet cleans pretty good and it rakes real nice. The carpets they're using now, you can't make them look this good. But it has a nice even appearance to it when you're done. And he's down here pre-spraying the last room. I may not be able to get this on the video. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 14 minutes. I'll put some of it on.
Oh, I'll get this in that much time.
All right.
So turn it off to out.
Okay, I'll pause and we'll start up here when you've got the machine in here.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned. All right, here we go. Last room. Now the police are outside.
Aren't they always?
There's always something going on around here. Some girl's on the curb crying, and the police are here, and there's a bunch of people standing around. Something.
That's what you get for playing house. Okay, but anyway, that little gum removal thing, some resumes, that delayed us about a good 20 minutes. So that's why you charge like at least $30 for that stuff. If you have to spend $20, I mean
20 minutes.
20 minutes, $30. If you that's only $90 an hour, and you need to make more than that. So don't be afraid to charge for gum and stains and such, candle wax, because it's time consuming to get the stuff out. Remember that.
Well, if you try to be the nice guy that always does that extra for people, what ends up happening with apartment complexes and stuff is they'll always expect that extra for free.
They don't appreciate a nice guy. They use a nice guy.
Yeah, and then like they did to us, we were trying to be nice, and so they started leaving nails and screws and even the stuff like, you know, it just busted up debris and drywall. They left all that stuff just laying around and expected us to clean it up. It's like, we're not doing all that for free. What do you think we are? And so you have to stand up to it. They'll walk all over you if you give them a chance.
Several years ago, we used to vacuum here for free.
Yeah, we didn't really charge. It was part of the deal.
It was just part of our cleaning.
And they just took full advantage of that, and then we finally got it switched around.
We told them, you call somebody else or pay our prices.
Yeah. So it's all part of that thing. You got some clients and they try to take advantage of you, so you got to set them straight or cut them loose. And you got to take a chance. They may just decide to use someone else, and you know you have to be fine with that. So
you can't set people straight. You don't belong in being self-employed.
no, I mean you let people get by with a little bit, but then at a certain point, it's like they're just pushing it all the time.
Yeah, you are.
Now apartment complexes are bad too, as we said in the past. A lot of them go through a lot of managers, and so every time you get a new manager, your deal is like they're not going to honor that, and so they'll either try to fire everybody when they start and get rid of you, or they'll try to get the deal so it's completely one-sided in their favor.
But the reason you stick to cleaning apartments, even though they can be difficult, because apartments, in November, people quit spending money on apartments. They got to buy Christmas for the kids. Apartments don't do that.
Yeah, it's a steady client.
After the first year, people need to save money because they spent money on Christmas. Apartments don't do that. When tax season comes, people need to save money for tax season. Apartments don't do that. Apartments are a steady flow. Now, they're kind of difficult to work with in some ways, but, while you're waiting for your residential customers to start calling you back, you can do work in the meantime. It's better.
Yeah, you got that steady.
You may have to go get a job.
You got that steady work, and when you're pricing apartments, remember.
This isn't a stain, that's a furniture bed.
Yeah. When you're pricing apartments and things, remember your price is for a customer that's supposed to be giving you a steady flow of work. So you may not get your top price that you would off of a typical residential customer is going to use you once and maybe use you again in a year. So keep all that in mind when you're pricing these things. You don't want to give your work away at all, but don't price it so high that you'll never get any of the jobs, because that's not going to do you any good either. You have to be willing to work with them a little bit.
You should be able to get a 2-bedroom apartment for $80, something like that.
Yeah, depending on your area.
100 to 125 or 150.
Yeah, some areas.
Depends on what area of the country.
Well, if you're in a real poor area of the country, you may only get $30 for an apartment, and that's the going rate. And you just have to decide if you want to do that. It's better than sitting home.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're making money. The one thing a lot of people do, they bid them so cheap that whenever the apartment complexes call and want some work done, they don't want to go do it because they got better paying work. And then the apartment complexes are mad because they can't get you to show up. And so don't price it so cheap you won't want to go do it if they call. That's a mistake a lot of people make. Price it where you'll be happy to do it, and then you're going to have to compromise a little bit with people that are going to give you a volume of work.
Yeah,
that's all part of it.
I was in an apartment complex the other day, and the manager wanted me to do studios for $40. I was like, no, I'm not coming to your place for $40. I don't need $40 that bad. I'm not going across town to make $40.
Well, and also it was an old apartment complex, bad outlets, just inconvenient.
Everything was terrible about it. Yeah.
It was hard to get to the apartments. Parking was a long ways away. It was just like you don't want to give them a deal because it's a terrible place to work.
No, because they will use you up.
All right.
Like you're a fool.
I'm going to show you these carpets because I'm going to rake that one here in a minute, but I'm not going to show it on video because you guys get the idea. Once again, this carpet looks the best because of the lighting and everything, but it looked good when it was done. This carpet looks pretty good when it's done. There's some line out there, and that's because the carpet needs stretched, so you can't do anything about that. But it still has a nice uniform appearance. And that one back there is a pretty worn carpet too, so it'll look so-so. But I hope you enjoyed this. The video's we're about to run out of time here, so I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure and check for other videos on our channel, and we'll put another video out as quick as we can.
And join our groups.
Oh yeah, go check our links and join our groups and stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.